Every dog owner believes they would never make the mistake that lands their best friend in an emergency room. And yet, across the country, that exact belief is what puts thousands of dogs at risk every single year. It starts small, almost invisible, tucked behind an ear, hidden beneath a collar, curled quietly at the base of a tail. A little tangle, a little knot. Something so ordinary that most owners glance at it, shrug, and reach for the nearest pair of scissors sitting in a kitchen drawer, certain that a quick snip will solve the problem before dinner is even served. But what if that single, well-intentioned decision was never as safe as it looked? What if the tool so many people trust the most is the very tool veterinary professionals warn against, again and again, year after year, because of what it can do in the blink of an eye? This is not a story about carelessness. It is a story about good, loving owners who simply were never told the truth about mats, about skin, about how deceptively similar the two can feel beneath trembling fingers and matted fur. Renowned integrative veterinarian Dr. Karen Becker has spent decades urging pet parents to slow down, to look closer, to understand that a dog's coat is not just a cosmetic feature but a living shield, one that hides far more beneath its surface than most people ever imagine. And what it hides sometimes is danger disguised as convenience. Picture your own hands, steady, careful, confident, holding a pair of scissors just inches from your dog's tender skin. You believe you can see the difference between fur and flesh. You believe your years of love and familiarity with your pet will protect you both from any mistake. This is where the story turns. Because belief is not the same as certainty. And certainty is exactly what disappears the moment matted fur pulls tight against skin, fusing together into something the human eye simply cannot separate. Veterinary hospitals across the nation have documented this pattern so often that it has become an unspoken warning passed quietly between professionals, a warning that most everyday dog owners have never heard until it is far too late. Somewhere right now, in a quiet living room, someone is reaching for scissors with the same love and good intention you would bring to your own dog. They have no idea what is about to happen next. They have no idea that the next few seconds will change everything, will send them rushing through emergency doors, will leave them asking how something so simple, so routine, so seemingly harmless could have gone so terribly wrong. This is the moment we need to stop and examine closely, because understanding it may be the single most important thing you do for your dog today, and the truth behind it is more unsettling than most people realize. To understand why scissors are so dangerous around matted fur, you first have to understand what a mat actually is, because most dog owners have a picture in their mind that is almost completely wrong. They imagine a mat as a loose, fluffy tangle sitting on top of the coat, something airy and separate, something clearly distinguishable from the skin beneath it. That picture is a comfortable lie. In reality, a mat is a compressed, hardened mass of dead and living hair that has twisted, knotted, and bound itself together over days and weeks and sometimes months, pulling the skin with it as it tightens, drawing the surface of your dog's body upward into the knot itself, until the skin and the mat are no longer two separate things, but one inseparable, indistinguishable mass. This is the biological truth that VCA Animal Hospitals has formally documented and warned pet owners about. The fact that once a mat reaches a certain stage of severity, no human eye and no human hand can tell where the fur ends and the living skin begins. Not your eyes, not your hands, not even the hands of a well-meaning owner who has bathed and brushed and loved this dog for 10 years. Dr. Karen Becker has consistently emphasized in her body of work that a dog's skin is far thinner and far more delicate than most owners ever appreciate, and that it folds, lifts, and tucks itself into matted fur so completely that it becomes essentially invisible to anyone attempting to cut through from the outside. This is not a rare or unusual situation. This is the standard anatomy of a severe mat, and it is the reason professional groomers train for months to recognize it. The reason veterinary technicians treat scissor wounds from home grooming as a predictable, recurring type of injury rather than a shocking accident. Now imagine the scissors in your hand again. You are moving slowly, carefully, the way any responsible and loving person would. You are watching every movement. You are certain you can see a clear path. And then, in a fraction of a second so small it cannot be measured, the mat shifts. The skin rises invisibly into the blade, and the cut has already happened before your nervous system has even sent the signal to your hand to stop. This is the moment thousands of dog owners describe in emergency waiting rooms, the moment where everything they were sure of simply vanished. The dog may not cry out immediately, because the skin in a severely matted area sometimes has reduced sensation from prolonged pressure, which means the wound is already open before the pain response even begins. This is what makes scissor injuries from mat removal uniquely treacherous. They are silent at first. They are invisible for a moment. And by the time you realize what has happened, the damage is already done, already deep, and already on its way toward becoming something that no pair of scissors in any kitchen drawer was ever designed to handle. The good news, and there is genuinely powerful good news here, is that this entire category of injury is preventable, completely and consistently preventable, by making one clear, informed decision before you ever approach a mat on your dog's coat. That decision is this: clippers only, always, without exception, or a professional who uses them. Not scissors, not a razor blade, not the tip of a seam ripper or a letter opener or any other improvised tool that well-meaning owners have reached for in moments of desperation. Clippers, the kind designed specifically for animal coats, with guard attachments and blade lengths calibrated to move through matted fur at the correct depth, skimming above the skin rather than pressing blindly into it. This is not an overcautious suggestion from nervous veterinarians. This is the established, documented, professional standard that VCA animal hospitals and integrative medicine advocates like Dr. Karen Becker have aligned on, because the evidence of what happens when owners deviate from it fills emergency appointment books every single week in clinics across this country. A quality set of pet clippers changes everything about how mat removal works. Instead of a blade that presses downward and requires the operator to judge depth visually, clippers move parallel to the skin, guided by a guard that creates a physical barrier between the blade and the body. They do not require you to see the difference between skin and fur. They do not demand perfect stillness from a frightened, uncomfortable dog. They do not punish a single moment of distraction with an open wound. They are engineered for exactly this problem, and when used correctly, they transform a genuinely dangerous task into a manageable one. For mats that have progressed beyond what a home clipper can safely address, the answer is equally clear: a professional groomer or a veterinary grooming team who can assess the mat's depth, the skin's condition beneath it, and the safest path through without causing harm. Loving your dog sometimes means admitting that a problem has grown beyond what love alone can safely fix, and reaching for the phone instead of the scissors is not a failure of care. It is the highest expression of it. Every choice you make at home, every product you reach for, every tool you pick up in a moment of good intention shapes the long-term health and comfort of an animal who trusts you completely and cannot advocate for themselves. That trust is not something to take lightly, and neither is the knowledge that protects it. Share this with every dog owner you know, because most of them have scissors in a drawer and a mat they have been meaning to deal with, and they deserve to know the truth before that moment arrives. If you are benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.